Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. Hope everybody has a great Monday out there. Another great week, and let's get on with it. Get your coffee, get your teas, whatever you drink. Hoorah! And let's get her done. Today is going to be another good session, and we're going to talk about some cool stuff that I did in one of my college grad classes, has to do with studying like astronomy, like study of the stars and stuff, which I'm still continuing to do, which is freaking awesome. It's more of just something I like. You should always pick a class, to go with your major or minor. You should also pick classes that you just, that are just that you want to do too, which a lot of people do. And I've always been interested and intrigued by the universe and the stars and space and stuff like that. So I'm gonna share some cool stuff about that, so it's not really gonna be too much exercise related today, but that's just how I do it. That's how I do it. It's gonna be more of just like a chat about it, just like sharing. I want to share like a cool link of this really awesome channel that you guys can check out if you guys are into that kind of stuff. It's good. Shit, excuse my French, but it's good for pretty much all ages. That kind of stuff. It's amazing. The Earth totally isn't flat. Obviously, it's a large universe out there, and it's beautiful. And I'm just going to share a little bit about that, and also just share also other nutrition and health tips real quick that I've probably brought up before, but just gonna reboot it. And yeah, gonna reboot it. You know what I'm saying? So, let's do it. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Super Bowl coming up, looks great. Eagles, Chiefs, cool, awesome, whatever. Ravens aren't in it, so I don't really care. But I love football, and I'll still probably watch a little bit of it and stuff. So yeah. It's getting warmer out. Nice. Else is gone. It's not freaking crazy cold anymore. Thank goodness. It's getting warmer. Yeah. So yeah. Have a kickback chat. Continue giving yourself those PAT, Pasadena athletic training. If you about that life, pat yourselves on the back every now and then. Pat other people's on the back. Lift them up and lift up your peers. Protect your peers. PIERS and PEERS and whatnot. And continue to just love one another and stuff like that. And yeah, love wins. Love is the only way. And bada beep, bada boop. It's pretty awesome. It makes you feel good inside. 3 people thankful for. Do that. You can share it with yourself, share it with your loved ones, do it however you want to do it. Do in a vlog session format like this. Scream it out in the office if you're in the work office. Write it in the whiteboard. I don't know. If you're a teacher, you know what I'm saying. If you're in college, just freaking tell your buddy you're sitting next to or whatever, or high school, whatever. If you're in a military barracks, run around the military barracks and freaking chanting it, screaming it. Just don't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying. I'm sure you won't get in trouble for something like that. You'll probably get promoted or something, or probably get some pros and cons. Probably lift up other people. You know what I'm saying. That's what it's all about. Corporal Dumpster here. The chaplain will see that too. Hey, and if you're a guy, maybe you could get a hot date. You never know. Take her out bowling, stuff like that. I think I got my girl. Come on, you gotta get out there. Gotta be extroverted sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna keep mine to myself for today on this beautiful Monday. I'll say it later. And hope you guys are doing great on your goals, whatever it may be. If you guys do, if you guys are on that kind of bucket list, whatever, you're doing great. Hope you guys are keeping up good with that. And I hope you all once again had a great weekend. Here we go. Alright, before I get into the cool little space chat, it's gonna be kind of a more just passionate and how I feel about it and stuff like that. And yeah, next session we're gonna do another Tai Chi meditation session, because we are due for that. I think the algorithm of this, I've been doing this for about 2-3 years now, since I was 27. This career format, this session of ours, besides other stuff I do out there in the world, one way or another, positively. Continue to let loose and live free. Put your elves up. Put your elves, hey. put your L's up and love one another. You know, let loose, live free. Don't take everything too serious. Don't be a hater. Keep doing what you're doing. And hope you get that degree. Hope you get that certificate. Whatever you do, I hope you complete your goals, whatever you're working on, and you will. Stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay graced up. You know what I'm saying? Graced. Is that a word? I don't know. Grace, you know. So yeah. I was gonna say. Before we get into that, oh yeah, we're gonna do usually about once a month. We do the Tai Chi meditation sessions. That's dope. And I'll pick out a cool like meditation music in the background, maybe some Tibet flute or whatever, the little Tibet stuff or little pipe, the bowl stuff. I forgot what it's called. The cool bowl stuff. We'll do something like that. It's pretty tight, or maybe a different kind of music. You know, we'll see what from different continent or country or whatever. Maybe some Celtic flow, maybe some medieval stuff. Who knows? It's gonna be relaxing. It's gonna be cool. Whatever I choose for us. All right. And that's going to be next session, probably later in the week or so, before the weekend. And then we'll have a break, and then we'll pop up on here again. So, next week. All right, cool. Yep, so for you people out there, didn't mean it like that. I got a new, I got TikTok and all that. I got Snapchat, Dumpster23, Savvy Dumpster23, something like that. And I think my Instagram was like the Caribbean Prince, a nickname, or I don't know if it still is that. It could just be Dumpster23 on TikTok. I got the Twitter, of course. Twitter's dope. I use that for biblical, motivational, inspirational stuff ever since high school. That's cool. When you're bored and stuff. That's just. Of course, I got the Facebooks for friends and family too. Instagram, I got a new one though. So if you catch me, I had this Instagram and I had so much stuff on it from like, just a lot of it was like random. You know what I'm saying? It was like a lot of pictures I was going through it. I was like, this is like from years back, like when I was in college. So a lot of it was kind of like silly, or just when I was in that college, different mindset, my 20s mindset. I kind of outgrew that kind of stuff, and I was just looking at it and I had so many posts. So long story short, if you guys gotta do that, I made maybe a lot of people do that out there. I made a new Instagram. There's so many freaking pictures on there. I already got the pictures, one way or another. Videos, that means a lot to me, because pictures and videos last a lifetime with your friends and family or loved ones. I don't care who you are. You should always keep that stuff. It's the opposite of hoarding. It's not hoarding at all. My nanny grandma would tell you keep that stuff sacred to you, because that stuff lasts forever, especially after, when you're, wherever you go after this earth of existence, whatever. I want to talk about that too. So anyway, long story short, I got all the pictures already, but I was like, I don't need to have this one social media with all these freaking pictures on it. It's like almost 2,000. Oh my gosh. So I went ahead and I restarted. I made a new one. So if you guys see that, I made a new one. That's why I only have like a couple followers, and like that's why I have more following than followers right now, because it's not balanced out. But I'm gonna make sure I balance it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I always have more followers than following. That's just how I be. Like, more people follow me than I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. So that's why it's kind of like unbalanced right now, because I just made a new one. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Vitamin C, guys. Before we get into the space chat, it's gonna be tight and it's gonna be deep. No wine. I'm not drinking any alcohol right now. Even though sometimes, I tell my girl about it, when we talk about space and that kind of stuff, it's always really cool to do. Like when you're drinking, whoever you are out there, some wine or some, some whiskey, some drinks, and cigars, and you talk about that kind of stuff. Especially when in the summer nights or the spring nights, when you're looking up at the night sky and the stars are out, or you're out by the ocean or vacation or by the pool. That's the best way to do it. Or camping, of course. We've done that before. We've met a lot of cool people who talk about that kind of deep stuff. I just wanted to say that right now. That's the kind of man, that's the kind of dude I am. I'm very open, and that's just like the vibe. That makes the vibes on point, long story short. Vitamin C, guys. Make sure you guys are eating your oranges and stuff, right? Orange juice, tangerine. I just had my tangerine. It's delicious. It's good for you. Vitamin C is very important. I know before I talked about vitamin K, potassium, obviously. Make sure you're keeping up with all that stuff, all right? Like fruits and vegetables. Vitamin C, y'all. And, of course, vitamin D from the sun. I'm going to go out and PT, but not too hard. But I'm at least I'm going to go outside. And that's the thing. You don't always have to PT and work out outside and run and bust your butt. It's always good, even especially when it's warm. When it gets warmer out, the snow's melting, to go out there and get some vitamin D from the sun and get in fresh air and oxygen. That's very important for the body as well, for your mind, body, and spirit. It makes you feel better afterwards and all that good stuff. Maybe afterwards, go back, have a nice cocktail, have a nice dinner or whatever you do it. So yeah, so that's important for vitamin C. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm gonna stress, I can't stress this enough. I did think for a little bit, I had like what's it called, lactose intolerant, but I don't, thank the Lord. It's just like calcium, milk, guys. Milk is so important, like calcium. Like what we learn when we're little, it does the body good. Calcium, try to drink at least 1 glass of milk a day. Just one, you know what I'm saying? Just try to, at least 1 glass of milk a day, whether it be when you wake up in the morning, or whatever. Try not to do it with meals, stay kosher, because that can mess up, you don't drink milk and protein. That's kind of weird to mess up your body and stuff like that. So kind of drink it, or put it in your coffee, but it's always good to have a nice solo glass of milk, calcium. All right, so before we get into that, I just want to say that, all right, a little bit of 101 for you, to get my certificate. Once again, you gotta take nutrition, exercise science for you people, you students or whoever you are out there who are studying that. You gotta do nutrition, so that's part of it, It's not an easy certificate to get, let me tell you. You gotta put in the work, service hours, all that stuff. You gotta do it. Shout out to the colleges, ACC, Salisbury, and Towson, and now University of Maryland, global campus. Shout out. Hoorah, Semper Fidelis, Marine Corps, shout out. Shit, excuse me, Northeast Alumni High School, shout out. 9th grade, Spalding, shout out. St. James Francis Church, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, always do a shout out. Sicily, shout out. Hey, family and friends, God bless you all. Hope you all have a great week once again before we get into this cool space chat. Good vibes only. So alright, so I made a video, a video a couple years ago when I first started this. You can see the rookiness in me, and I wore this undershirt under it, whatever. The main thing is, it was about aliens and Earth and stuff like that, and I went into I don't know for sure, but in that session a couple years ago, I was like, yeah, dude, there's definitely aliens out there. I still think that, and that's just how it is. There has to be. But the main thing is that this is Earth, and this is Homestead, and God created the universe. If you look in Genesis, He created the stars and He would create other planets and stuff like that. So they all belong to God. You know what I'm saying? Including Earth. But this is cool. Anyways, I feel weird talking about this. It's fine. It's not bad or terrible. You can talk about zodiacs and all that kind of stuff. It's not bad. Once again, if anything, it's good. As long as you're following the 10 Commandments, it's just different types of studies. We've been doing it for many years. Probably, God will help you in that journey if you're led to it, like what I'm doing right now, whatever. I'm not an expert at it, but, that's the student part of me. I'm a student and a teacher of this beautiful thing called life, whatever study I do. I love college, I love learning, whatever it is, as long as, it resonates with my soul, and that's how everybody should be. Find what you love. And I don't know, I was looking at the sky last night. I even told my father, I was like, man, it's cloudy out. I wish the stars, no stars right now. He's like, yeah, it's cloudy. Well, yeah, obviously. So every now and then, look up when it's not cloudy out, check the weather, and look at the stars, man, and stargaze. And that's really, that's a therapeutic, meditative, peaceful thing you could do. Whether you do it with yourself, with a friend, or whatever. Do a night walk. It's better when it's warmer out. Have a cigar, have whatever you do, and stargaze. Much like watching the waves and stuff like that. So that's a therapeutic, beautiful thing you could do. The main thing is, I'm not going to talk too much about the universe and stars because I'm not an expert at it. But I'm going to post a link of this really cool channel you guys could check out. A lot of it is theories. Once again, guys, theories, very important word. It's theories. That means it's not set in stone. But a lot of it is facts, the facts about the gas giants and stuff like that. When you're little, you think you could walk, at least I did. I thought, oh, well, you could walk on Jupiter and Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn, right? Well, no, they're gas giants. You can't. You really can't, because they're literally just big balls of gas. You learn a lot of cool stuff. I'll post a link. Once again, it's called What If, the channel. And it's also connected to a lot of cool channels, helping out animals, and which is everybody should love to do. There's a cool ocean channel about what they do, the experts on the ocean. So it's linked to other cool educational channels that you guys could check out as well. So that's why I'm going to lead you guys to that through here as well, because I'm all about healing and helping and networking, and I love the oceans, obviously. I love animals, and I love space, so it's all connected, and it's educational. It's cool. It's kind of like a PBS, like for adults or whatever, but it's good for all ages if you ask me. If you got time for it, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into it. They talk about some crazy cool stuff, but it's cool. It's educational, and a lot of it's theories. It'll get your brain ticking and thinking, and you can share it with your friends and family too, or whoever you do it, and maybe you're led to something through that. So, once again, my personal opinion. I'm gonna put these are my personal opinions. I told you this is gonna be kind of a kickback chat session. Is that yes, I absolutely believe there's extraterrestrial life, whether it be like far out there, living organisms. It doesn't have to be like Martians, what you think of movies. It could just be like living organisms, whether it be bacteria, plants, or whatever, in farther planets out there, which they have found in exoplanets like the Keplars, and I can't remember every single one, of course, but there's a lot of exoplanets, and there's planets like made of diamonds and stuff like that, and like literally which makes sense because literally in Neptune and Uranus, if you go like some in the atmosphere, somewhere in the atmosphere, it actually like rains diamonds. Like, that's true. That's pretty freaking tight. Like, that's a fact. You find out some cool stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? And also, shout out to Pluto. You will always be a planet to me. Even though there's 8, we love you, Pluto. You're never forgotten. And also, there's apparently the 9th planet that's apparently may be out there. I believe in that too, whether it be a gas giant or not. I believe in the planet X, they call it. I believe in that as well, because it's there's our eyes, and they sense it, like we have like fucking, excuse me, like technology that meant like there's something there. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in that too. These are theories once again. Obviously the Earth ain't flat. If you think that, then you are the. I'm not even gonna say it. Sorry. That's sad. Let's just say that's sad. Like, you need to get like what? Why would you think that? A lot of people just seek attention. And it says cool stuff about like how long you could last on like Mars or Mercury without your uniform and stuff like that. Well, your astronaut uniform, which lo and behold, I'm not gonna give anything away. You guys can look at it too, but it's not long. You can look. It's hot as crap. Obviously, it's closer to the sun and whatnot. And there's also a cool like universal comparison chart I'm gonna put as a link too, and it just shows you how small we are compared to other huge things out there. Not only in our galaxy, of course, our solar system, but yes, I also do believe in different parallel universes. Not only parallel universes, movie comet swag. But I also believe in, once again, I believe in other galaxies, which is the exoplanets and, other solar systems farther out there, because the universe is never ending. You know what I'm saying? So that's my theory. I believe in that, which obviously brings me to, I definitely for sure think there's other intelligent life out there, once again. And they are my buddies, and I love them. This is from your boy Sammy D, if there is. All right. And personally, I saw like a UFO years ago. I told my brother Ben about it when he was alive. He told me to shut up. He's like, shut up. But I swear I saw it, dude. I saw it. I felt it too. Once again, that's true with look at these 2010 vision eyes. So there's something out there. And like whether it was a spacecraft or whatever, dude. But I'm just telling the truth. Seriously. And I'm not drunk or high. I'm not a crazy hippie. I'm a freaking United States Marine. I was stone cold, like sober. It woke me up in the middle of the night. I went out and looked at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm healthy. I don't have bad eyes. You know what I'm saying? So you can trust me. I'm not a loony. I'm a personal trainer graduate, kingdom father, kingdom husband, stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe God does that on purpose for people. People who have their eyes open and are ready to learn and listen and are willing to understand. That's part of my faith and hope as well. I'm very understanding. Anyways, don't judge. Don't ever judge, by the way. If you do judge, you're a bad person. Don't judge. Follow the Ten Commandments. Don't judge. Don't act like you're better than anybody else, especially when you do cool stuff like this and you share about the stars and space and universe and whatnot. Don't be a toxic masculine. Don't be a fake. Don't be a poser. Don't judge. All right? You're not tough. All right? Okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care who your mommy or daddy is. I don't care who you date. I don't care if you got kids. I don't care. Don't judge. right? I don't care how much money you make, you know what I'm saying? Say it with love and respect, all right? That goes without saying. You know me. So I personally do, once again, believe that. And there's other cool stuff on there, like Titan, and there's a bunch of, you know, of course, the satellites and whatnot all spread around our solar system. But besides the main 8 planets, sorry, Pluto, Planet X maybe, 8 planets, farthest out, Uranus, right? Yeah, Neptune and Uranus, yeah. There is 288 moons in our solar system alone. Why can't a moon be a planet? You know what I'm saying? That gets you thinking. So in reality, if you think about it, if you want to switch it up a little bit, or if you just, you know, a moon, you know, the moon, Mars, and so a lot of the moons are the same size as like Venus or Mercury or Mars as actual planets. So if you really think about it, why can't they be planets? You know what I'm saying? So that's a cool thing to think about too. So just in our very solar system, if you think like, oh man, there's only 8 planets. No, there's also 288 moons, which if you really want to, you know, they could be considered planets, including Titan, which has like water, liquid type of water. It's not the type of water you think of. You can do your own research, methane and stuff like that. And it rains there, but you can do your own research on that. That's on the channel as well. It's called Titan. It's a real place. It's real. It's right in our solar system. You know, just farther out neighbors. You know what I'm saying? 288 plus 8 is what? 296. And if you include Pluto, 297. And then if there is Planet X in our solar system, that's 298. So just in our solar system, not including the farther out exoplanets and stuff like that, which they've said there is like planets with like that are Earth-like, which means what? They could have life, you know, they're Earth-like. They're not Mars-like, they're Earth-like, you know. So just in our solar system, there's like there's almost 300 planets and moons together. Right, it's pretty tight. Like Titan. Oh, Nikes. I swear I'm just drinking coffee right now. It gets me excited. It's passionate. It's cool. I want to share it for this one on this beautiful Monday. You know, it's 2025. Now or never, right? And that's it. Just wanted to share what my thoughts on it and stuff like that. Take a break from the exercise and the working out, from the football, from the motivational, inspirational, break from that, from the weightlifting talk, from, you know, just a little break from that, just switch it up a bit. Next time we'll do Tai Chi once again, or meditation, something like that. You know, I always think of something. And that's pretty cool. And you can do all your research too. While you know, you check out these links I post up, and you can do your own. If you're down for that kind of thing, you know, whatever. It's harmless, all right? Get you off the streets, not hurting people, not being violent, you know what I'm saying? Something else you could do if you got the time. You know, I know everybody has their everyday life. I especially do. Come on, I got bills. I got a kid. I got a 7-year-old. I got church. I got a parish. I got a family. You know, I'm one of 6 kids. Well, 7 kids, 1 in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I'm a personal trainer. This is what I do. I'm still in college as well at University of Maryland. I got my stuff going on. I gotta stay healthy too. I gotta stay on a nutritional balanced diet, stuff like that. You know, I got good best friends and family I gotta look out for too. I love you. I got a dog I gotta feed and take care of as well. I got pets, you know. So yeah. I gotta save money for vacation because I love vacation. Go on the beach. But you get the drift. All right, don't worry. All right. So yeah, guys, I'll just check it out. And then you can make your own theories on it. Hey, and there's never a stupid question, you know. And whatever you believe in, you believe in. If you believe in the flat Earth, or if you believe no, there's no way there's aliens. Or no, there's just the solar system, and there's not other solar systems. Even though there is black holes and stuff too. Obviously, there's some crazy. Let's just say there's crazy stuff in the universe. Like if you look up pictures, like there's pictures that are real. And there's like facts that our telescopes and technology have literally like, you know. So, but hey, whatever you believe in, more power to you. No judgment. And that's I especially don't judge. You know, I walk the walk and I talk the talk and walk the walk. Whatever. Obviously, I'm a Marine. So whatever you believe in, it's all good too. All right. No judgment on this side of the Mississippi either. All right. It's all good. Whatever you believe in. I want to make that very clear. That's cool. And as long as you don't fight about it, don't yell about it, don't argue about it, don't get crazy about it. You know, it's called not really an argument, just call it a conversation. It's just a nice, peaceful conversation. You know, there's a word for it. It's a debate, but it's not really it's not a debate. It's a debate with no winner, with no actual answer. You know, like what you do in college and high school and stuff like that. You just have a debate about it. I like to use the word just conversation. You just have a conversation about it. You put in your ideas and thoughts, and the other person put in their ideas and thoughts, and that's that. And one side doesn't win. That's the whole point. It's called being a human being. All right. Not everything has to be a fight or argument. Not everybody has to win. You know. Put the old man down. It's all about who you. It's all. You know what I'm saying. It's all about. It's all about love. There you go. Everything goes right back to that. Excuse me. Gotta be careful out there in the cold as well. Sicilians, man, like we get that. We get a lot of mucus and stuff during these colder months, but I'm not sick or anything. Thank gosh. Yeah. So once again, this was a chill one. This was a cool one. I'll post the cool little links. I did my Jesus calling, my Bible reading as well. So whatever you guys do, have a good Monday. Next time we'll do, once again, Tai Chi meditation. I know this one was different, you know. If you guys dig it, that's cool. If you guys don't, click right off. Just don't judge, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got friends and followers, one way or another. And I got more views than meets the eye. That's obvious. Yep. Life is more than meets the eye. Walk by faith, not by sight. So you guys check that out. That'd be pretty cool. I'll post the links up once again. Any other cool stuff I want to share about that? Yeah, so that's just my theories on it. That's some of my thoughts. So that's my thoughts on it. I absolutely do believe there's extraterrestrial life one way or another, whether it be small little bugs or whatever, different planets, or people like us, who knows? Because they're habitual to that planet, you know what I'm saying? Whether, you know, is oxygen in the air or methane or a type of ammonia, maybe that's how they, you know, who knows what they'll look like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's their planet, especially the exoplanets. And I do believe in the planet X planet. That is, you know, that's just my personal opinion. You know, we'll see how far the Space Force goes. Pretty cool people. As long as no one gets hurt, you know. We got some good people on that. And, yeah. 296, 297, maybe 298 moons and planets in our very solar system. Almost 300. In just our solar system alone. Yeah, so I'm basing it off of kind of like common sense and like, yeah, like sounds to me like there definitely is, you know, especially there's black holes out there and there's different types of stars out there as well that like we have picked up too. Now, that's also in that one link. I'm going to post a star comparison, how small we really are in the universe. It's crazy. And I went into before like STARSEEDs and stuff like that, like from, I think that stuff's kind of cool too. I think that's more like, it's okay. Once again, it's not bad. A lot of people freak out about it who are like old timers. You know how old timers are. Oh man, that's demonic, that's evil, it's bad. No, it's not at all. It's cool. If anything, they're up top. So if anything, it's what? It's kind of like angelic creatures. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord has put on in the universe, because He created the stars in the universe as well. Genesis. To maybe be guardian angels, guardian aliens. That's what they are, right? That's my belief. I went before talking about how like I'm a starseed from Vega, like, and there's videos on that. Like people from Vega are healers, they say, or are connected to it. It's called, you know, it's a starseed. It's a real starseed. That's what it's called. They're healers and they have like dark eyes and olive skin. Like they say that, and they're like, wow, that sounds like me. That's exactly what I have. So that's pretty cool. And they, you know, it resonated. That's when you use the word resonated. And, you know, I've also been connecting the past, like the Yagel STARSEED, and like Pleiadian and Syrian and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different kinds. Even gray aliens, they say like they're bad. Dude, they're not bad. Gray aliens is a real thing. They're cool. They're nice too. As long as you're nice, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the golden rule. You be nice, they be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, treat others the way you want to be treated. And do the right thing. Be yourself, and everything should fall into place. You know what I'm saying? The golden rule. Roman society, pat your back, I pat mine. Hey, PAT, pass the athletic training, pat yourselves in the back. Everything kind of, you know, connects in this stuff. So, I mean, that's, once again, I believe in that kind of stuff too. That's just my theory, because it's obvious. If you look up at the night sky, if you actually look up, that stuff's like real. And, you know, that everything's true about, you know, the Lord's wiping out. He sent that meteor to wipe out the dinosaurs, you know, and then they rebuilt with the animals and human life we have today through Genesis. That's a fact. That's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fact. The Noah's flood, that's a fact. That actually happened. There's actual proof on that on Earth of all that stuff. So don't ever think you're alone, y'all. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. I'm not trying to scare anybody. God loves you and stuff. So that's the whole point. I'm just trying to tell you. So do the opposite. I'm trying to educate and tell you that, hey, there's God, you know, higher power out there and other cool stuff out there. And it's cool. The point is, and you're not alone. You're not alone. There you go. Hey, and you got me too, right? Your boy Sammy D. I'm growing out my hair, by the way. I ain't cutting it, all right? I'm not in the Marines anymore. I mean, once a Marine, always a Marine. I'm always going to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a AT or drill or field op coming up anytime soon. So, it's all good. Shit, even if World War III broke out, I'm going in like this, whatever. And I'm saying peace, everybody. Peace, like. That's what I'm there for. Peace, you know what I'm saying? Curls. I don't know why I'm just trying to say that, too. Hey. Plus, I always had curly hair growing up, anyways, before I went to the Marines, so inner child swag. Whatever. So that's my theory on that. I also believe in the STARSEED stuff too. I mean, that's pretty cool too. If you guys are into that kind of stuff. I don't know, stuff like indigo children, rainbow children, stuff like that. The whole point is that we're supposed to be like at a higher up, not geniuses, but you know, just different types of spirits and like intelligence and like stuff like that, to be light workers and healers. That's the whole point of it. It's all positive, you know, like being a light worker, stuff like that. Chakra work, you know, stuff like I've studied all that, and just a little refresher on that. That's it. All right, I don't want to make this too long. Already over 30 minutes. It's good talk. I didn't think it was going to be that long, but once I get talking about something I'm passionate about, I just keep going and keep going. You can ask my friends and like my family and my girl, like when I'm passionate, I just keep going and talk about it. ADHD swag, that's just how I am. So, all right, so I don't want to talk up too much about that. Check it out, guys. The channels, it's cool, and it's also connected to other good resources out there, like once again saving animals and protecting them, and like the beautiful oceans and educational stuff on that. And man, everybody should be down for that. You know what I'm saying? The ocean's a huge part of the earth. Love the ocean. Protect the earth. Don't litter. You know, be a helper. Clean it up. Take care of Mother Gaia. That's a nickname for Mother Earth. Excuse me. Sorry, coffee burp. Oh yeah, and another thing is, there's definitely life, once again, after this, and I kind of think, a theory is that, this is my theory, alright? Don't shoot the messenger, it was my theory. I'm not, you know, there's no more prophets or anti-prophets or false prophets or stuff like that. It's nothing like that. It's just literally, this is my theory. I think that after this life or whatever, or wherever we go, when in this physical earth plane, I think one way or another, at the end of the universe or whatever, of course there's heaven, paradise, I know for sure, you know, your spirit and stuff like that goes there, and your life goes on after this, for sure. But I also believe that we will live this life again, like physically, again, one way or another, because that's how the universe will work, you know what I'm saying, because everything's connected, like we are one, like a cycle. So like if you made a bad choice or something in the past, or you know, I don't know, something, I believe that you inevitably get another chance at it with the exact people that you meet in this very lifetime, family and friends and loved ones. And that's just what I personally think, because I think it's inevitable. That was a big theory right there. All right, that's just what I think. All right, and of course I believe there's heaven as well in life, like 100%. Had to get that out there. All right, y'all, have a good one. Deep talk. I told you I get deep. And also, do you know, like, whales, blue whales and stuff, they have like broken cartilage and ribs and stuff in their like body that makes them like swim better and stuff like that. I learned that in one of the videos too, from this really cool girl in the Ocean channel. If I can find that, I'll post that link too. Fun fact. I'm gonna try to do more sessions on spirit animals and spirit totems, because that stuff's cool too. I love that, and it's all good. It's all good omens. It's all good luck. You know, animals are a huge part of the way God speaks to me, at least, and maybe to someone else out there. I've done that in the past. So, all right, cool. I'm gonna try to hop up on that too. Make 2025 more about that spiritual, cool, deep stuff, whatever, but not too crazy. All right. Have a good one, y'all. Peace and namaste. Love one another, and stay warm. All right. Adios. Oh, Valentine's Day is coming up. Hey. For Valentine's Day, we're probably just gonna get, you know, I think I already said about it before, probably gonna get some good chow. And since, you know, I have a girl and a 7-year-old son, I like to involve my son in it too, you know, because I love my son. You're my Valentine. It's like, aw. And we're, you know, gonna probably get like a family movie like Sonic 3 or something, because we love Sonic, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then in March we got Mufasa, Moana 2, and The Chosen season 5 coming up. Hell yeah, as it gets warmer out. So alright, y'all, take it easy, don't judge, love one another, stay safe, God bless you.